of the Confederate Dead by Tate. Row after row, with strict impunity, the headstones yield their names to the element. The wind whirs without recollection. In the river troughs, the splayed leaves pile up of nature and casual sacrament to the seasonal eternity of death, then driven by the fierce scrutiny of heaven to the election in the vast breath. They soth the rumor of mortality. Autumn is desolation in the plot of 1,000 acres where these memories grow from the inexhaustible bodies that are not dead but feed the grass row after rich row. Think of the autumns that have come and gone, ambitious November with the humors of the year, with a particular zeal for every slab, staining the uncomfortable angels that rot on the slabs. A wing chipped here, an arm there, the brute curiosity of an angel's stare turns you like them to stone, transforms the heaving air till plunged to a heavier world below. You shift your sea space blindly, heaving, turning like a blind crab. Dazed by the wind, only the wind, the leaves flying plunge. You know who have waited by the wall, the twilight certainty of an animal, those midnight restitutions of the blood. You know the immitigable pines, the smoky freeze of the sky, the sudden call. You know the rage, the cool pool left by the mounting flood of muted Zeno and Parmenides. You who have wasted for the angry resolution of those desires that should be yours tomorrow. You know the unimportant shrift of death, and praise the vision and praise the arrogant circumstance of those who fall, rank upon rank, hurried beyond decision, here by the sagging gate, stopping by the wall, seeing only the leaves flying, plunge, and expire. Turn your eyes to the immoderate past. Turn to the inscrutable infantry riding demons out of the earth. They will not last. Stonewall, Stonewall in the sunken fields of Hemp, Shiloh, Antietam, Malvern Hill, Bull Run, lost in the orient of the thick and fast. You will curse the setting sun, cursing only the leaves crying like an old man in a storm. You hear the shout, the crazy hemlocks point with troubled fingers to the silence which smothers you, a mummy in time. The hound bitch, toothless and dying in a musty cellar, hears the wind only. Now that the salt of their blood stiffens the saltier oblivion of the sea, seals the malignant purity of the flood, what shall we who count our days and bow our heads with a commemorial woe in the ribbon coats of grim felicity? What shall we say of the bones unclean whose verdurous anonymity will grow, the ragged arms, the ragged heads and eyes, lost in these acres of the insane green? The gray, lean spiders come, they come and go, in a tangle of willows without light. The singular screech owls, tight, invisible lyrics, seeds the mind with the furious murmur of their chivalry. We shall say only the leaves flying plunge and expire. We shall say only the leaves whispering in the improbable mist of nightfall that flies on multiple wing. Night is the beginning and the end, and in between the ends of distraction waits mute speculation, the patient curse. stones the eyes, or like the jaguar leaps for his own image in a jungle pool, his victim. What shall we say who have knowledge carried to the heart? Shall we take the act to the grave, shall we? More hopeful, set up the grave in the house, the ravenous grave. Leave now the shut gate and the decomposing wall. The gentle serpent green in the mulberry bush riots with his tongue through the hush. Sentinel of the grave who counts us all.